This is week 5 persuasive speech. I wasn't aware that it didn't download. I wasn't aware that it wasn't available. I'm a little superstitious where I don't check my grades till the very end. I was looking at them and I couldn't find it anywhere. I was not aware that it did not download. So I'm just going to do it over and see. Hopefully it'll work. Week 5 Persuasive Points and Passions. Introduction. I would like to talk about drunk driving laws and the laws becoming stricter. The cost, the injuries, and the death are some of the highest in the nation. I myself have a DWI record. I was an alcoholic, and it took a second DWI for me to understand why it was wrong. The first offense is a slap on the wrist. I am very pro for stricter laws for DWIs. I could have killed someone. I seriously could have killed someone. I really think that maybe it would have helped me if the laws were stricter in the first time around. In 2009, the cost of DWIs in the United States were estimated to be $132 billion, $61 billion direct expenses of the state, county insurance, or loss of work, $71 billion in the quality of life loss that includes death or imprisonment. Taxpayers pay $8.2 billion of the bill, $4.5 billion in federal, $3.2 billion from state governments, and employees were on the hook for about $10.7 billion. In the state that I live in, Wisconsin, it has the highest rate of DWIs in the nation, more than 26%, and more than 44,000 convictions in 2009. In 2008, the state of Wisconsin has had 40,549 arrests. There were 6,429 DWI-related crashes, resulting in 3,793 injuries in 2009. The statistics have gone up and down year by year, and in the state of Michigan, where Spring Arbor is located, the arrest rate in 2008 was 35,534 people. Death rate tolls are a drunk driver killed someone every 51 minutes. 17% of traffic crashes involve children. In the state of Wisconsin, in 2010, the death in a DWI accidents were 36%. In 2011, it was 34%. In the state of Michigan, 25% in 2010 and 29% in 2011. The cost of lives lost is the point of making the law better, stronger, and stricter. The rate of children lost, the amount of money you pay in taxes, is why the laws need to be changed. The laws in Wisconsin are as follows. Understanding the laws do change for many reasons. First offense is not a crime, unless there is a child or someone is injured or killed. It is a misdemeanor. There is a fine of up to $300 and requires an SR-22 insurance and alcohol assessment class. SR-22 insurance is a special insurance that you have to have. It's very costly insurance that you have to have if you are a drunk driver. The second offense, SR-22 insurance, jail time for 5 to 6 months, and an ignition interlock system may be given dependent on the time between the two offenses and if there was an accident. This means they hook up a device to your car and you blow into it to let the ignition know, or rather the computer on your ignition know that whether or not you've been drinking. An occupational license can be attained after 6 months of conviction. The second offense must be within 10 years of the first, or it is considered a first-year offense. Wisconsin became the 43rd state to enact the 0.08% law. This is a blood alcohol content. The fourth offense is considered to be 0.02% as a DWI. The fourth offense is a felony only if a previous DWI was within the last 5 years. This is a Class H felony. A Class H felony is a fine of up to $10,000 and imprisonment of possibly up to 6 years. It is imperative to vote for law changes, and the amount of money it would take to make one law for the first and second offense the same might be a minimal payment. Taxpayers would have their taxes put to better use. First and second offense should have jail time, fines up to $1,000, SR22 insurance, ignition interlock, and a criminal record. If there is a third or more offense, the criminal should have a felony and loss of license for life. Occupational license should become obsolete, making the person pay for public transportation. The death rates would become lower. The amount of time the police force spends on random road checks would be reduced if the laws were stricter and freedom is gone. It will reduce time and money and death of DWI. Thank you.